Hey, welcome back. Today's February 17th, Wednesday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets in the short-term future, before diving into the graph, GRTUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. Just still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Would you have Bitcoin dominance today up about 0.75%? This breaks down to Bitcoin price action up almost 7%, while total altcoin market cap up almost 5%. And this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards. Still not as ideal for the altcoin price action because the gains in total altcoin market cap is trailing that of Bitcoin price action. Now, there's going to be some exceptions for some smaller altcoins, of course, but total altcoin market cap is trailing that of Bitcoin price action. Okay, so I always emphasize Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, and the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards would be that the total altcoin market cap will be leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action. Now let's see how likely is Bitcoin dominance is going to trend downwards. Okay. I am actually leaning more towards Bitcoin dominance changing course and going back up because Bitcoin price action has shown some bullish signals. Needless to say, it has broken above a new resistance above 50K. So I do think more money is going to be flowing back into Bitcoin in the short-term future. However, the earliest hint I would get on here and see where Bitcoin dominance will actually trend was seeing if the daily time frame, the daily candle here, would actually come back up to test the 64.25% fib level. If it actually does, this will actually look more like an inverse head and shoulders pattern to me on the Bitcoin dominance daily chart. Okay, we do already have 2 shoulders and 1 head over here. If it actually comes back up to 64.25%, it is likely to develop another shoulder for this possible bullish pattern for Bitcoin dominance. So not as ideal for the altcoins. Okay, let's take a look into Bitcoin price action now and see where exactly we are at. We have broken above this top trend line I had estimated for about the past week. Now, like I said, Bitcoin price action is looking a lot more bullish right now for reasons being, 1, it just broke above 50K. 2, on the daily time frame here, we do have a negate of these possible bearish divergence scenarios. Okay, so for quite some time, for the past few days, there has been double bearish divergence scenario, and finally with this new high right here tells me that the bulls are actually picking back up momentum, okay, with the higher high on the RSI chart on the daily time frame. Now, if Bitcoin price action pulls back, it could still have an effect on the altcoin markets. The magnitude of that effect would depend on if Bitcoin dominance is trending upwards or downwards and how far in each direction Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's take a look into the graph, GRTUSD, and see where exactly we are at. Okay, I just want to note that I have refreshed the Fibonacci retracement levels to reflect a new high of about $2.60. I want to exclude this very long wick, and I think that's an outlier. So including price action up to the $2.60 level would be a psychological support and corresponds to most of the other data that are not outliers. Now, let's take a look into the higher time frames here on the monthly time frame down to the daily. I want to check for RSI readings that are in overbought territory, or possible bearish divergence scenarios could occur. On the monthly time frame here, no RSI reading, so I'm not concerned here. Weekly time frame, no RSI reading. On the 3-day time frame here, we are at about 79 for RSI reading here, so possible bearish divergence scenario here as well. So pretty overbought and possible bearish divergence scenario because the 3-day candle actually ends in about 2 hours and 30 minutes. If it actually ends in a bearish candle and the price action makes a new high, the new high does need to beat an RSI reading of about 82. We're currently at about 79, so it still seems within reach to actually beat the RSI reading of about 82, okay, from the last high and negate bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame. Now, bearish divergences can more often than not still signal a pullback, okay? Daily time frame, pretty much very similar narrative here, okay? Last high reading here was about 90, and there was already a pullback, so the next high, the price action mix on the daily time frame, does need to beat an RSI reading of about 90, 91, okay, to negate bearish divergence. Now let's take a look into a smaller time frame here and see what exactly could be going on. Let's consider the 2-hour time frame here, where there is also a possible double bottom pattern apparent to me. Okay, one bottom right here with a close of about $1.90. Second bottom right here, which is currently about maybe $1.95, just to be even here. Okay, now this double bottom pattern, it's still apparent on the 2-hour time frame. Let's see if it's still apparent on the hourly time frame as well. So not as apparent, but the neckline here, I would still say it's about the same because we have not had any candle closes on the hourly time frame here. Okay, so it will still apply to me on the earliest time frame on the hourly time frame here. If we start getting hourly candle closes above this neckline, it would be a safe signal to me, saying that the price action has broken out of this double bottom pattern. Now the neckline here is about $2.45, where I don't see any hourly candle closes since the formation of this pattern. There's going to be some back here that has closed, but I will consider this to be the start of the formation of the double bottom pattern here. Okay, $2.45 to be safe. That's the neckline, and let's take a measure target. Take it from the neckline to the bottom of the pattern, so including some very sporadic wicks here. Okay, and then adding it back on top of the neckline here. Measure target is about $3.20. Okay, now measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this neckline of about $2.45. Hourly candle closes above this $2.45 level would tell me it's a safe signal that it has broken out of this pattern. And of course, staying closed with hourly candle closes above this $2.45 level and go towards its measured targets. Bearish case scenario here, if price action comes down to close at about the $1.90 level or lower, this would tell me that this double bottom pattern would be invalidated, because then we will have a triple bottom. Then the next level of support I'll be looking at, if we start getting hourly candle closes at or below $1.90, which was the last low on the double bottom pattern, the next level of support I'll be looking at from the snapshot here would be the 12-hour 21 MA, currently about $1.80. So if we start closing at about $1.90 or lower, the next level of support will be this upward sloping moving average 12-hour 21 MA, currently at about $1.80. So it could come up some more to actually support this price action. Okay. Now these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, You guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.